Hi, good
Hi.
morning, Betty. I wanted to ask Jade Evans with the Seattle Times. I wanted to ask you've on the field, you've looked very comfortable almost immediately. Just one second, sorry, Dad calling. Yeah, so you've looked very comfortable on the field almost immediately, and I wanted to know how you were able to make that happen, or if that's even the way you feel.
Yeah, I definitely feel comfortable. I think that's a good way to describe it, but I think that's just a credit to my teammates and the coaching staff, instilling that belief and confidence in me. And I think they do a really good job of letting us know the game plan before the game, and so that just helps me going into the game and knowing what I need to execute.
Hi, Maddie. Susie
Hi.
at Thunder Art. Wondering, obviously, Utah isn't getting the results they want right now, but still a very dangerous team, and what the team kind of focus has been on leading up to this game and limiting the threats that Utah possesses.
Yeah, I think we're going into this game really wanting to going to the break with 3 points, and I think Utah has a ton of offensive threats. And I think for us, it's just executing on our game plan, but also just going into every game with the same mentality. I think we obviously Chicago game we started a little slow, and so I think for us, just starting on the front foot and really capitalizing on some of our opportunities early will be really important. But I think it's a really good opportunity to show that we can put forth a full 90 minutes.
And I wanted to ask you, you've been obviously experienced playing both wingback and further up the field in college and youth national team system, but and now also for the Reign. And what has the kind of switch been like for you going in between the two positions, and just how has the team and the coaching staff really set you up for being successful in both roles?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult, but I think, like I said earlier, the coaching staff make it really easy going over film with me and doing extra things off the field that to just make me feel more comfortable. But I think having some familiarity with that position at UNC was really helpful coming in to the Reign, and then obviously the league with the offensive threats within the league. It's definitely I have to pay more attention to details, so that's been a little more challenging. But I think overall, like the people behind me make it really easy with communication. And then for a while, I had Lou Barnes to my right, and just having that veteran experience behind me was really helpful.
Andy, you guys had to come back against Chicago, and that's another team that's not at the high of the table. Did they? Oh, there, sorry. Did that was that a little bit maybe of a wake up call of how to respect a team that may not have the record, but that can still give you guys problems. And Utah could be a similar situation.
Yeah, I think we talk about it all the time, like respecting every opponent the same. And I think it was definitely a wake up call for us. But I think it was just a moment that we showed grit and resilience. And sometimes the ball's not going to bounce our way and mistakes are going to be made. So, how do we react as a team? And I thought we did a really good job of reacting in the second half.
Anything else for Maddie?
I have one more
Okay,
while I'm here.
go ahead.
You obviously got to play with Jordan in the U20 World Cup and have played with Sam in college. Just wondering from your perspective what it's like to see them get senior national team call up.
Yeah, it's so exciting. I'm really happy for them. They're both extremely hard workers and have had amazing seasons. So to see them get the recognition that they deserve is really fun. And I'm excited to see them play. I think they have lots to prove, and I think they'll bring a lot to that team. And it's just, I'm really excited for them. And especially Jordan, I went to the World Cup with her, and to see her evolve. And then also Sam, like just her journey the past year has been so cool. And I'm just really excited for them.